These are the 5 wheel strategy setups that I'm watching like a hawk this week. Let's go. Yo, what is going on, Premium Chasers? I hope you are having a God-blessed Sunday. Every single person that comments down below is going to get the small account starter kit. If you want that full book, just drop a comment. I will personally reply to you with it. And while you're down there, do me the biggest favor of your Sunday today. Hit that like button and that subscribe button. Every single Sunday, I'm doing my best to put out a video on my favorite setups that I'm watching this week. As we all know, market rebounded like absolutely crazy, so it's a little bit slim picking out there for us, all right? So if you want to tune into all that, as well as every single day we talk all things option selling, make sure to like and follow. But guys, let's get into the first one. So Constellation Brands is reporting earnings on Tuesday. Obviously, this is going to be a shortened trading week if you are unfamiliar. But Constellation Brands is reporting on Tuesday. Now, they're always up and down because, this is a tip, like Corona, right? People aren't drinking Coronas and Modelo's and Pacificos, right, all throughout the year, right? They're kind of have these ups and downs with a lot of their products, but that's okay. That comes to be expected, right? So they are reporting their Q1, which Q1 for them is usually not the worst out of the all. So, but I'm watching it because it is setting up still very, very nicely for some cash secured puts. We're trading at 161 right now in Constellation Brands, and this was one I used to trade a long time ago, before it was as expensive as it is now. But it has now caught my attention on my screeners because look how far below the 2 and 300-day moving averages we are. 300-day moving average of $220, 200-day moving average 200, trading at 161, really towards that bottom Bollinger Band. As you guys know, I don't really like to trade during earnings week for a company that I'm looking to target. However, if this thing does see a pullback even closer to that 152 bottom Bollinger Band area, I am definitely going to be looking at some cash secured puts here. More so just from a premium play, of course, but also I want to get into this. This is a great ARC option strategy stock because of a decent dividend. I mean, it's not a fantastic dividend, but it's still a great dividend. So when I'm running my covered calls, I'm also collecting that dividend payment from Constellation Brands as well. And as you guys know, my favorite niches with the wheel strategy, ARC option strategy, I call it, which is basically the over-engineered wheel strategy. Relax, all right? Some of you keyboard warriors, you're freaking out. You're like, Pete, ain't this just the wheel strategy? Why are you calling it ARC option strategy, bro? You didn't do anything fancy. Listen, as I want to. All right. It's a free country last time I checked. All right. And I added some other layers to it, which I like to call ARC options. All right. So, but with all jokes aside, with that said, I am watching Constellation Brands. This used to be, like I said, a good, a favorite of mine for monthly wheel strategies. Great setup, and it is slim pickings out here, guys. We all know that this market, it is slim pickings, especially if you're going after the tech sector stuff. All right, next one is another kind of like consumer staple stuff, and that is General Mills. I was talking about this one in my OSS group, and again, it's a great setup. They have been getting beat up recently. It's kind of a falling knife. I agree, but guys, falling knives, if you believe in a company and it's kind of dropping on you, that's, in my opinion, a great time to get into the stock. And for me, I do believe in General Mills products. I have them in my own house. I don't think General Mills is going away anytime soon. And we are decently below our 2 and 300-day moving averages, blown past that bottom Bollinger Band, which, if history repeats itself, we should see a nice recovery here on General Mills, trading around $50. So not an expensive stock to do cash secured puts on, but if I see some opportunities here and the premium makes sense, I'm definitely going to get into some General Mills cash secured puts. On the RSI, we're at a 27, so fairly, pretty aggressively oversold already here. Obviously, the Bollinger Bands will tell us that already. But, if we're trading below 2 and 300-day moving averages right there at 50-ish, I don't mind holding the stock at that price, at least for me. Obviously, do your own due diligence and your own research on the companies. Again, I know General Mills is getting a bit beat up here. But again, slim pickings out here. I do believe in the company, and also great for ARC options because we also have a great dividend with General Mills. The next one, guys, if you watched yesterday's video, if you did not watch yesterday's video, I definitely recommend it. I want to be as transparent as I can here on this channel. You guys know I kind of fat finger to trade. Oh my goodness. So I'm not going to reiterate all that stuff, but I am in Campbell's puts at 30. I like this company, guys. I do. Like, I'm a big, I do like we all eat Campbell Soup. I have a bunch of Campbell Soup in my house, right? A bunch of great brands that they have as well. Like, it has a great dividend, great for our options, trading below 200 and 300-day moving averages towards the really at the bottom Bollinger Band. So to me, it's a great setup. And man, like when I even look at it over 5 years, this thing is just getting hammered, just absolutely hammered recently here. Really all this entire year, even from the end of last year, just getting absolutely beat down. So for me, I'm in the 30 cash secured puts for a whopping $5. Actually, not even $5 of premium, $4.72 of premium that I collected on this trade, which is, oh my goodness. Again, if you want to watch yesterday's video, a little, I want to just show transparency where I have this like live little portfolio that I will hopefully feature here as much as I can on the channel. But I have my 30 puts expiring August 30th. Oh my goodness, shaking my head still on this fat finger, guys. I cannot. It's upsetting. It's upsetting. But I do actually want to own Campbell's. I did get into some conversations with you guys in yesterday's video, which were awesome. Some of you guys were sharing your losses and stupid things that you've done. That's what it's about, guys. Listen, I'm not perfect. I'm not a trading guru. Literally, don't listen to me. You're probably gonna lose money. All right. But with that said, I love that we can all share like our mistakes, our losses. Like that's what it's about, right? Like that is that's what I want, right? Like for all of us, right? That's how we all can learn together. So this was, to me, I still want to get assigned this. Some of you were like, well, just close it out, Pete. You might get, be able to close it around for around $50 or something. If you buy to close it out for like $50, I don't necessarily know if I want to do that unless I see an opportunity elsewhere. What does that mean? Well, do I need this $3,000 to go see an opportunity, like to do a right or do a cash secured put somewhere else? If I see that, of course I'll give back the $50, but I'm not just going to give back $50 because that was the original premium that I was supposed to collect for the July 25th ones that I originally wanted to do. My premium was there like $48, so I really don't want to lose that money per se. But again, that's always an opportunity if I am able to deploy that capital elsewhere. So we will see. Time will tell. Okay. Next one I'm looking at is Pepsi as well. This one is now starting to show some life here. You guys know I've been saying like this this past, I'm actually shocked, honestly, since really May, this thing has been going sideways. Has anybody done iron condors on this thing? Because this would have been a great setup for iron condors. Look how tight now the Bollinger Bands are on Pepsi now, which is just crazy. But it's just been trading sideways. It did hit this bottom Bollinger Band we were talking about in our OSS group. It hit 127. Puts at 120 or 125, in my opinion. I like Pepsi. I'm a big believer. Again, you see a lot of my style is either networking infrastructure products or like consumer staple, consumer goods. Like those are like my niches for like the ARC options and Wheelin, because usually a lot of them offer like dividends and like they own a portfolio of brands. So even if one brand sucks, like they might acquire a new one or, they'll fix things, whatever it is, right? Like I just like that and I sleep better at night. And then also still, well below those 200 and 300-day moving averages. Like that's just me. I do believe, me personally, go do your own research. I'm just a dude on the internet. I think Pepsi's going to be back at 150. I genuinely do. Like I genuinely do believe that. And great for ARC options and Wheelin because we do have that dividend that we get from Pepsi. It's not fantastic, but it's still a decent dividend. And last one that I want to quickly mention is SoFi. I know everybody's like, why does everybody talk about SoFi? Why is everybody listen, I hate being part of the crowd. You guys already know I talk about like more boring companies, but with that said, I'm not like peddling Tesla calls here, guys. Like I'm not into that. I don't do super high risk stuff. However, SoFi, I am a big user of SoFi. I love SoFi products. If you haven't tried it, use it. Like go actually use the products that you invest in. I think that's actually a good habit to have, and it's just common sense, right? So SoFi, until you use it, you really don't understand it. Like I love it. Like if I just want checks, I could just get checks, right? Like I had to add my wife to my one account. I added her and it was just like that. And they automatically send a debit card. Like imagine like doing that with like Citizens or TD Bank. It's like hell. It's basically hell. And then if you want checks, they charge you like $60 for it. I'm just giving little things that I've noticed about SoFi. They're nice touches, like free checks when you want them. I think they send you like $25 a month or something if you want, right? It's just great, right? I just absolutely love it. It's easy. It doesn't, I actually have my buy and hold portfolios on SoFi as well, where every single week I'm buying my 5 fund Vanguard funds, because I do recommend, right, like have most of your money and like buy and hold stuff, and then any extra money you have, I believe selling options is a great opportunity. That's just me. That's at least what I do, okay? But with that said, covered calls, man. Covered calls on SoFi. I can't believe this thing hasn't seen a pullback yet. We got to see a pullback. Let's all get together. Amen. Let's get a SoFi amen train going in the comments for SoFi to have a pullback, because I'm like, please don't hit 20. Don't hit 20 yet. Don't hit 20 yet. So you guys already know I have my covered calls. My SoFi, my average cost basis on my SoFi is 1609s. I have my covered calls in for 17 calls. So I'm gonna see. Maybe they get called away on the 18th. Maybe I roll them. Stay tuned. I'll try my best to feature this portfolio as much as I can on the channel. So, but yeah, I got my SoFi shares. If you guys have been following along with this, I bought my shares at $16.09, 100 shares of them, and then I have the calls now. There was a couple rolling and stuff of the other positions that I did. I'm not gonna go in and recap all that. And then lastly, of course, my absolute one of my favorite stocks is Arista. Covered calls, baby. This thing has been going up, down. I love it. I love when Arista does it like this, because the premiums are really, very nice, and it's a company that I have a tremendous amount of conviction in. Guys, if you're somebody that wants a little bit more of a handheld approach in selling options, and you want to join an incredible mastermind of people that are, number one, not toxic, number two, are extremely supportive and really help you in situations that you are in that you would love a second pair of eyes on, not just me, an amazing group of individuals, to click the first link in the description of today's video. You'll be able to learn more about Options Sellers School, what we offer, and if you like what you hear, you can book a call with us. We do speak to every single person, because we're not looking for get rich quick people. We're not here to promise you 30% a month returns or even 10% a month returns. That's literally stupid, and I only like to work with common sense people. And three, you're not toxic. You're like a level-headed individual. You're successful in your career, blah, 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 right? And like, you're just a cool person, right? So if you made it this far in this video, you probably resonate with me in some way. So go ahead and click that first link in the description of today's video. Guys, remember, sell options, collect premiums, repeat. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.